Hi there. Let me introduce myself. I'm Joey. If you haven't been living in a cave somewhere in Outer Mongolia or on the moon, you should be fairly familiar with my story. Just in case you're not though, I was found by humans on a beach near Cayucot, BC, Canada, after a concerned member of the public heard me vocalising overnight. My mother died unfortunately, so I was found as an orphan. Humans flew me to Vancouver, and I was admitted to the Marine Mammal Rescue Centre shortly afterwards. They looked after me and gave me the best care I could ever wish for. Now this is my forever home. I am fed and taken care of every single day, and I have lots of fellow sea otters to play with. I could not have wished for better treatment, and I have a lot to thank humans for. I would not be here if it wasn't for them. I am eternally grateful and forever in their debt. This made me believe that humans are the most precious, loving and most compassionate beings on the whole planet. They are capable of achieving great acts of kindness. They help the sick and the disabled. Great Britain, in 1948, the National Health Service was created to ensure nobody in the country ever had to pay at the point of use for another hospital visit ever again. This ensured that hospital treatment became a right and not a privilege. Humans also created worker co-ops, where workers collectively own and run the businesses they work in, so that those who run the business keep the fruits of their labour and distribute the profits among themselves rather than just a few people at the top. This beautiful blue planet is full of beautiful, kind, generous people all working together for the betterment of all. But unfortunately, that is not the only side to humans. There is a darker, more craven and selfish side, a side driven by ideology and pure greed. Humans allow poverty to exist in the richest country in the world when there is more than enough money to lift those very people out of poverty. It is an abomination that this particular country can spend hundreds of billions in making weapons, yet allows growing numbers of humans to wallow in poverty. Sadly, all too many humans also practice racism, an irrational hatred and fear of those of a different colour and race, something that has led to terrible things happening. Long time ago, in the 1930s, a hatred of Jews, communists and homosexuals led to the creation of the Nazi Party, who were driven by racial superiority and anti-intellectualism. Humans also practice the abomination of war. Humans have also allowed great hunger to exist in the midst of great abundance, something that is entirely unforgivable. They have plundered the rainforest of their natural resources. These trees are the lungs of the world and one of our best chances to prevent climate change. The dumping of rubbish by unthinking corporations and selfish individuals is blighting our beaches, seas, rivers and streams. But I firmly believe that the vast majority of human beings are not like this. They are driven by kindness, selflessness, and are driven by the collective care of their fellow man and woman. And there are numerous examples that prove when humans pull together for the greater good, wonderful things can happen. This has proven to be the case many times throughout the centuries. Back in the early 1960s, the Civil Rights Movement, with Martin Luther King Jr. as one of its figureheads, helped bring segregation to an end in America's Deep South. This movement's achievements was a great blow against racism. Humans have created undreamt of technology, but instead of that technology being used just to create profits for the few, it can be used to cut working hours. Humans could use that time for discovery of new things for the betterment of themselves rather than using the best years of their lives working. Housing is something every human needs and should be a human right, either provided free or at low-cost rents, so humans do not go into massive debt in order to keep a roof over their heads. When I was a baby, I was extremely lucky to have been found by a human being. Without that human being, I would have most certainly have died. Humans gave me a home, they nurtured me and looked after me. They made sure I had the best life that they could possibly give me. And that is my wish, for human beings to treat themselves with the same love, care and compassion they have given me. Instead of being divided by those humans that want to exploit you and take from you, you should all come together collectively and create the greatest world possible. Make it happen. I believe in you.